Are you holding yourself back? And how to get out of your own way. So, hello, welcome back to another conversation. Will Perry here, keeping the conversation alive on a daily basis, Monday to Friday. So, are you holding yourself back? Have you ever thought, maybe it's me? Maybe it's me that's holding my progress, getting in my own way. Maybe you know it is. You're just not quite sure how to solve it or how to get out of your own way, solve the problem. Or maybe you're still blaming other people. Maybe you're still blaming uh, the rain. I was in Britain, talk about the weather. Are you blaming the weather, the opportunity, the person holding the purse strings, the government, the COVID, or are you blaming something else, circumstances? I.e., not taking or being responsible. You're not taking responsibility for yourself, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Do you feel like you do not have control? Or do you realize that it's you holding yourself back? Because that's easier. The clarity is easier because if you know it's you, then awesome, you can work on you. It's just finding out what's going to work. And so, for some people, for me included, that's been quite a long journey of discovery. But I think there's so many more resources here, especially in the last 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, that have just sprung up. And it's like, wow, awesome. There's so much more of a focus now on mental health. And really, that's the arena that focuses and helps us when we are getting in our own way. So to realize that you have control of that, it's not dependent on somebody else. It's not dependent on so much money that might be a contributing factor, but that's still down to you, is it not? So that's a wonderful thing to have control over, even if you don't feel you have control. And are you ready for change? That's the thing. Are you ready for change? Because if you're still blaming, you're not going to be ready for change. Yes, I'm ready for them to change. I'm ready for circumstances to change. I'm ready to get rid of COVID. I'm ready to stop all the, if you're still blaming circumstances or others, then why would I need to change? Why, you're not going to be in that position that you're ready to change. But if you are in that position that it's you, or you are the biggest contributing factor by far, and you're ready to change, you just don't know what you need to do, then that's a place to get to build from. That's the place you need to be. That's the tipping point that they say. I think that's an NLP term, or I know it's used in NLP. I don't think it comes from anywhere else before. I'm sure it does. Anyway, the point of making a decision and tipping into action. And what you really need to change is, using my terminology, is the mother all beliefs that, again, I always bring this one up because, we get stuck with our weight, stuck in failure in relationships, money, not feeling worthy enough, or anxiety or depression. And we think those are the issues, but actually the issue is at the center of it, the negativity that we can't get out of, the negative thinking that we struggle so much to get out. And why do we struggle to get out of that? Surely you can just think positively. That doesn't work. I did in the last video, I did that. It doesn't work. So it's just so confounding and frustrating that how come just positive thinking won't work? Because there's a belief, so you need to put a new belief in place. But I've done structures, I've understood beliefs in a certain philosophy, and it's like, right, how to quick change patterns of changing beliefs. It's like, awesome, this is going to be great, I can change the world, woohoo, here we go. And it didn't. It's like, oh, what do you need to do? So it's so confounding, it's so difficult. So I've used the terminology of the phrase of this mother of all beliefs. You want to identify this mother of all beliefs that seems to fire off all these other things, and it's bringing up the one at the center. Find this really strong, the strongest thread of thought, a negative thought about yourself, and it's like, boof, oh my god, that fires off and makes sense and joins all these other ones. It's like, oh my, and I've got a 6-step process to get through to this mother of all beliefs. It's like, wow, once you find it, that makes so much sense. But then that's step one. That's the start of the journey almost. And you need to then map your journey from that place of going forward, knowing what your mother of all beliefs is. creating what you want your new one to be, and then doing the work to change cognitively the neural pathways so that you build the strength and the reliability of your new neural pathway, your new belief, so you can actually put it through action and doing, and compound this positive new belief and do better things and think more evenly about yourself, more healthily about yourself, rather than in a negative way that gets you stuck and keeps you stuck, or has had you blaming others or circumstances in the past. Does that make sense? Can you relate to this? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, because this is my life's work. I don't know why I said it in that accent, but I did. So my invitation to you is to watch the 30-minute webinar, if you haven't already, How to Become the Solution without avoiding the problem, because that's what all these other solutions do. They avoid the real problem if you have this propensity for this negative thinking that keeps you held back. So watch that, and in there it has how to have a free consultation with me, a free conversation. So come and have that free conversation if you're ready. If you're not, you'll just blame me and say, oh, another rubbishy crap, that wasn't what I needed, there's something else out there, which is cool, you know. But if you're ready, then come and have the conversation. You know, don't waste your time and come and have a conversation and find that he was full of rubbish. And you know, just if you're ready and it resonates and it's like, yeah, take the next step, come and have a conversation, find out how this pathway of a year can help support you in that transition of identifying the mother of all beliefs, changing it gradually over time through the actions and positive steps, and applying what you want it to be, but knowing what you don't want it to be as well. Lots more details on that, but get out of your own way when you're ready. All right, lots of love. Have an awesome day. Speak to you soon. Loves you, boy. Bye bye.